Hello everyone, I recorded this video some time ago, and after I recorded it and I started doing the editing, I noticed the audio was pretty bad. So I've gone out and I've bought myself a proper microphone to be able to talk to you all. Today we're going to tie a bowline, which is a non-slip loop tied in the end of a rope. When you tie a bowline, you can expect to lose about 30 to 40% of the breaking strain of the rope. With any knot, you lose about 30 to 50%. With bends, it's usually the 30%, and with knots, it's closer to 50% of the breaking strain you lose after you tie something in it. You're going to use this rope. It's not the greatest rope, but it's good for demonstrations. So we're going to go over the two ends of a rope, which is the standing end and the running end. The standing end is in my left hand, running end is in my right hand. To start the knot, you make a loop, then you unkink the line first, and then you come up through the hole, the loop that you made, go around the standing end, and then go back down through the hole. Now it doesn't matter if you go to the left or to the right around the standing end. What you're looking for is this kind of image here that almost looks like a life jacket. Make sure when you're tying a knot you take all the slack out so that there's no give and it doesn't slip. There we go, that looks better. So this is the kind of shape that you're looking for. It almost looks like a life jacket shape. If you get that shape, that means you've done it right. And there's the back side. Now to undo a bowline, you just simply break the back, as it's called, and then it should all just pull apart. Now if you want to tie it around something, put your rope around whatever it is you want to tie it around, make your loop, make sure you're crossing over the top like that. That's very important. That's where 99% of bowline ties go wrong, is you cross underneath rather than over top. Then you come up around the standing end and then back down. And then you get that nice life jacket shape there again. Now this is something that I learned in college, tying a bowline around yourself. So you pull the rope around yourself, and you put your hand over and cross under to make the loop. And then you go around the standing end and then pull it through. And now you got yourself a bowline tied around yourself. Places that'll be useful is if you're in cold water and someone throws you a line, you can tie a rope around yourself because hand strength deteriorates quickly when cold water. And that way you don't have to hold on. They'll just pull you wherever you need to go. I had to tie that in college for me to get past my seamanship exam. There we go. We're going to untie it. All you have to do to untie a bowline is just break the back and it all pulls apart. Now you can see that this is crossing underneath rather than over top. See the running end running out underneath. And then you come out, you go around like you normally would. And it all looks almost okay until you start pulling on it and it all falls apart in your hand. So I'll just show you again. Go around the rail and see it's crossing underneath now. The running end is coming out underneath rather than over top. And you go out around the standing end and then back through. It almost looks okay, and then you pull on it and everything just comes apart. Okay, so let's do another one the right way. So you're going to make your loop with the running end going over top. See how it's standing end comes out and then the running end comes out over top. Around, back down, away you go. And there's that life jacket shape that we were talking about. Now when I tie these knots, I always try to make sure that the tail is as long as the knot is. That'll stop it from getting pulled through with any kind of force. Now you can see I put a little bit of strength onto this one, and it's still fairly easy to pull apart. I just break the back and then it all comes apart. And that is how you tie a bowline. If you like this one, please let me know down in the comments, and if you want to see other knots as well, please let me know that as well.